Following the conclusion of Generation V Season 1, The Boys Season 4's timeline has been clarified. For context, The Boys is a live-action superhero series on Prime Video. It centers around vigilante citizens determined to dismantle the corrupt superhero organization known as the Seven. In contrast, Gen V is a spin-off featuring Supes in training at the Godolphin University School of Crime Fighting. Recently, the first season wrapped up with a revelation that could have significant implications for the broader universe of Homelander. The Boys timeline. In a recent interview with Variety, creator Eric Kripke shed light on the chronological placement of The Boys Season 4 in relation to Gen V Season 1. Kripke disclosed that the upcoming season unfolds just a couple of days after the events of Gen V finale. He expressed a preference for a super simple timeline in the interconnected universe. Likening it to cars on a train rather than a complex web. In our minds, it's only a couple of days after whatever the events are of Gen V. We try to keep the timeline super simple because all that folding in on itself timeline stuff that I think other comic book universes find themselves having to do is just bewildering for me as a viewer. So it's all very modular. It's like there's Season 3 of The Boys, and then after that Gen V takes place, and then after that The Boys Season 4 takes place. And then after that, Gen V Season 2 takes place. It's all more like cars on a train than it is a plate of spaghetti. Kripke's explanation emphasizes the modular nature of The Boys timeline. This approach aims to provide clarity amidst the interconnected narratives. Now, comparing The Boys timeline to other superhero franchises reveals a distinctive simplicity. Kripke's straightforward approach stands in contrast to the convoluted timelines seen in some DC and Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) movies. For instance, Michael Keaton's Batman and the Flash recently used a version of the spaghetti metaphor to explain a complex timeline in the DC franchise. While the DC timeline is generally linear, the Marvel Cinematic Universe introduces intricacies with movies set in different eras and parallel universes, such as Spider-Man: No Way Home, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and the ongoing Loki Season 2. Kripke's decision to simplify The Boys timeline aligns with the show's core premise of subverting traditional superhero tropes. Both the flagship show and Gen V include satirical references to other superhero franchises, and by presenting a cleaner timeline, The Boys continues to playfully poke fun at the superhero genre it satirizes.